The city of Patan, located inside the Kathmandu Valley, is one of the oldest cities in Nepal, with a history dating back over 2,000 years. It was once a major center of Newar art, culture, and trade, especially during the Malla era. The city is known for its beautifully crafted temples, intricate wood carvings, and traditional Newar courtyards that have stood the test of time. Newars are one of the oldest indigenous communities in the Kathmandu Valley, and our cuisine is as rich as our history. From smoky, spiced buffalo meat to soft, sweet yomari, Newari food is known for its bold flavors. Today, I'll take you through my trip to Patan Durbar Square, where I explored its historic streets, visited two popular Newari restaurants, and indulged in some of the best traditional food the city has to offer. Our journey began with a drive to Patan Durbar Square. Like always, the roads were narrow and packed with people, motorbikes, rickshaws, food vendors. Drive was a bit of a challenge. Finding parking in this area is never easy, and after maneuvering through tight alleyways, we finally found a spot and set out to explore on foot. Walking through Patan Durbar Square is like stepping into a living museum. The streets were lined with vendors selling fresh produce, dried fish, spices like timur, mustard seeds, and turmeric. The smell of street food and freshly brewed tea filled the air. As we walked through the narrow pathways, I couldn't help but reminisce about my childhood. Riding my bicycle through these stone-paved streets back when there were no big vehicles here. These roads were meant for people, carts, and bicycle, not the modern traffic we see today. As you can see, the roads are like stone-paved still. These are not tarmac or anything like that. You can still see some old architecture around here. Now, the other thing you guys will see, there are lots of these momo centers. This is almost our national dish in Nepal out here, like in every little corner. So it looks like we are here. For our first meal of the day, we stopped at Nandani Newari restaurant, a well-known spot serving authentic Newari food for many years. The first thing we noticed was the kitchen right in front. With large clay pots displaying traditional dishes, the setup was simple but full of character. Before talking about the food, I have to mention something unique about Newar settlements: courtyards. Courtyards are a key feature of Newar architecture, especially in Kathmandu Valley. These open spaces were once the heart of daily life, where families gathered, socialized, and held festivals. Even today, these old brick and clay houses surrounding the courtyards still carry the essence of Newar culture and history.
के फेरि भन्दिनु त
यो पाङ्रा चिकन पाङ्रा अनि यो चाहिँ हिजन बक यो चाहिँ बक छैन बककी अनि चिकन छुइला यो अनि बोन मेरो चाहिँ यो है
Bone marrow, sure. Alright, so we climbed up this traditional narrow stairway, and here we are. Now, you can see this is pretty traditional. The ceiling used to be, I remember in our old house, the ceilings are pretty low, and these rafters are exposed right here. These are wooden rafters, and a lot of these houses are made with clay and clay bricks, and just a little window looking out the courtyard. So this is clearly converted from a traditional Newari household. Very nice. I need to find an ATM. Huh? So the one that I was about to order, it's called sanfu micha. It's I think it's like intestines or some kind of bowel, maybe stomach actually, filled with bone marrow. So it's very fatty, very rich, and I don't know if I want to completely fill up with that. All right, found an ATM. Let's do this. So here we have, this is a lentil patty. So this is bara. We don't have the tatamari yet. So this is lentil flours and basically fried lentil flours. It's a lentil patty with eggs. And then we have some Fanta. This is traditional Nepali dish as well. And then here we have sukuti. So this is dried buffalo meat. Yeah? I'm gonna go ahead and try the bara first. Okay?
Anda bara, a spiced lentil pancake with an
You
egg.
get a little bit of this egg. I don't know if it's like spicy or salty or get some of this pickles. It's crunchy on the outside.
The bara was crispy on the outside and perfectly soft on the inside, soaking up the flavors of the egg.
Very nice taste. So I'm used to having black lentil patties for the most part. So this is slightly different, right? This is probably like yellow lentils. It's nice. So here we have two different kinds of yomaris. This is a traditional taco yomari. So basically what it is this is rice flour or rice batter, and we have a mixture. It's a dessert basically. So we have a mixture of jaggery, sesame. Yeah, it's basically jaggery and sesame, I think. The filling, and some coconut flakes as well.
So these are soft, steamed dumplings with molasses and sweetened milk solids.
So I'm gonna have a little bite of this. This is delicious. I can already tell. Smells just like jaggery. It smells sweet. Beautiful. It's really nice. I'm gonna try the other one now. So this is yomari, but the filling is different on this one. This one is kua yomari. Kua is basically cream filling, is how I say it. I don't know what really kua is. It's cream. I know basically it's cream. Let's try this one. Really nice. I don't know, I might like that one better. Kua one better than the taco one. It's really sweet. And this is, as you can see, the filling in there. It's different though. It's not like that sweet, but it has a very good texture and consistency in your mouth. I love it.
Buff sukuti, smoky dried buffalo meat.
Buff sukuti. Sukuti basically means jerky or dried meat. So this is buffalo jerky. The difference is buffalo meat is much leaner than cow meat, and it's chewier and tougher as well. So normally jerkies are tender. These are not tender. These are much more chewier and tough. So we make it in a curry, or sometimes we spice it differently. We mix it with lots of onions and garlic. I like how it's spiced. Alright, so these are traditional Newari crepes. So just like French crepes, these are thin rice, rice crepes basically. Filling of eggs and buffalo meat. It's savory and it's served with a savory sauce right here. It had a crusty outside and a savory filling inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bite from right here. So we'll let all the goodness of that filling.
Tatamari, a rice crepe, often called the Newari pizza.
Get some of the spicy sauce. It's really nice. Okay, one more bite. It's really nice. You don't really feel the crisp as much, and the texture is sort of chewy, but it's really nice, and it's really good with the sauce right here. Out of 10, I think I would rate it 7 out of 10.
And the total cost, $7.60. Not bad for a delicious and filling meal.
So that was Nandani food court, you guys. So we're gonna go try another Newari restaurant. What we'll do is we'll do something similar.
Next stop, Honacha. After finishing up at Nandani, we headed to another legendary spot. Tucked away in a narrow alley, Honacha is a tiny hole-in-the-wall restaurant that has been around for 115 years, run by the same family for 3 generations. Alright, so we are at 3G Honacha. The moment we stepped in, we were greeted by the owner, who happily shared the history of the restaurant.
Honacha भनेको उहाँ होनाचा बाजा हेर्नु हो त्यहाँ होनाचा बाजा उहाँको निकनेम होनाचा भन्ने एउटा ठाउँमा हैन यस्तो चौकमा बस्ने बाजे हुनुहुन्छ उहाँ अनि त्यही नामबाट धेरै सस्तो मिठो पिरो खुवाउँदा खुवाउँदा अनि प्रख्यात भयो धेरै अनि उहाँले खोल्नु भएको 115 वर्ष भयो अनि सेकेन्ड जेनेरेसन हाम्रो फादर मदर अनि आई एम थर्ड जेनेरेसन भयो अनि पहिला हजुरबाले खोल्नु हुँदाखेरि हैन 115 वर्ष अगाडि बटुवाहरूको लागि गाउँ घरबाट दाउरा बोक्ने यस्तो खरपनमा ल्याएर हैन यस्तो काठमाडौँमा बेचबिखन गर्नुपर्छ नि अहिले जस्तो ठाउँ ठाउँमा बिजनेस हुँदैन अनि त्यसको लागि पैदल यात्राको लागि खाजा अब स्टिम भाडा र आलु पिरो आलु खुवाएर पठाउने के अनि गाउँ घरबाट ल्याउने दाउराहरू बाजेलाई त चाहिन्छ नि उहाँहरूको सबै त्यो सामानहरू चाहिने लिनुहुन्छ अनि उहाँले खाजा खुवाएर पठाउनुहुन्छ अनि यस्तो गर्दा गर्दा सस्तो मिठो खुवाउँदा खुवाउँदा धेरै नाम मिठो अनि नाम धेरै प्रख्यात भयो
So there's the story behind it. So this is sekwa, you guys. So sekwa is basically pan-seared meat, isn't it? Spiced meat.
At Honacha, we
Served
ordered
with some
a buff
onions.
sekwa. Again, a juicy
Spicy
grilled
red
buffalo
chili.
meat.
Hot. So the meat is much more tender than the sukuti that we just had. I can't taste the spices as much as I thought I would. So this satamari, so the other thing that we have is, remember the crepes that we got earlier? This actually does look better. I mean, the outside is crispier and I can actually see the inside is much more richer filling. I see some greens, some onions, some tomatoes in there as well. I can already tell this is superior to tamarind. I'm going to dip it in this dipping sauce that they provide. I'm going to take a bite of it. So the outside is much more crispier. It's thicker. There's much more goodness inside it. It's not as spicy as you would think. I think it's supposed to be spiced up with this sauce that it comes with. Winner.
Putan. These are fried buffalo intestines, to delicacy. And buff sukuti. These are dried buffalo meat.
This is called butan. So this is basically fried intestines and stomach. So the more I eat it, I find the sekwa really nice. This is really tender. You'd think you'd be chewy, but it's really tender. So this is a winner. This is a clear winner. I'm not too sure about the butan. It's a little too oily and greasy for me. But it's great. I think this place is better. We're gonna go ahead and try the same lentil patties. Oh, I might have messed up the spoon. So I nearly messed up their spoon, you guys. It's sharp though. I got a new one. Now, this one does not have sauce in it, but looks fairly similar to the other place. Sort of crispy on the outside, not really. So I would say the bara is tied. It's delicious. So we're gonna try the yomari here, guys. Again, this is rice flour, steamed rice flour, and then one of them has the thick cream, and the other one has the chaku, which is jaggery. So chaku and kuah. Let's start with the chaku, and I'm just gonna try to cut it right in the middle. All right, here is the gooey goodness in there. Definitely much bigger here. It's delicious. It's really good. The batter is slightly thicker here, but the gooey goodness is still there. I'm just gonna take a big bite. We're cutting to the kuah one next. Okay. As you can see, the rich filling in there. It's hot today. Let's go ahead and try this. Now this is hot, soft on the outside. Highly unfair to have to compare yomaris. Because it's like, it just can't go bad. It's delicious. So 10 out of 10.
The food here had bolder flavors, and the sekwa was perfectly grilled. Compared to Nandani, the food felt more homemade and packed with spices. And the total cost, $9.56. Absolutely
That
worth
was
it.
1,300 rupees. Thank you so much, Dhanyavad. Alright guys, so that was Honacha. It's still like a small hole in the wall, kind of like a family, third generation family restaurant right here. Right in the heart of Patan. And as you could see, the kitchen is right here. Everything is prepared right in front of you. It seems really hygienic, really clean. They have that big hot pan going, but the food is delicious. I mean, compared to the two places we ate at, this one was much better. So I would highly recommend it to you guys. Now, we don't know if we have room for our next spot, but let's walk around a little bit.
Now I wanted to make a comparison because we ordered similar foods at both restaurants. So which one was better? Now, Honacha wins for food and authenticity. The flavors were stronger and the family running it made the experience even better. Nandani wins for the seating. If you want a more relaxed place to eat, Nandani's outdoor seating could be a great option. The final dessert, more yomari. Even after all that food and our bellies stuffed, we decided to get more yomari just in case we wanted more for later. We grabbed a fresh batch of yomari from a street vendor, steaming hot and perfect to end the day. Total cost $3.30. A small price to pay for something that delicious.
So we decided to stop by a street yomari vendor, you guys. So this is being freshly made, and I have no doubt they will be as delicious as the yomari that we just had.
This trip was more than just about food. It was about reconnecting with my Newar heritage, reliving childhood memories, and experiencing the historic beauty of Patan Durbar Square. From navigating Patan's narrow roads to eating some of the best Newari food, this was a perfect day with family and friends. And with that, another food adventure comes to an end. See you guys later.